Hey, this is Dean here, back on for Utah Fly Fisher River Report. Today I'm at the Weber River in the stretch, I believe they call it the Middle Weber. It's between Rockport and Echo reservoirs. Goes through some nice pasture country here the Weber River winds through. I know the fishing game managed to get access to a lot of this land. It's private land, but the landowners have granted access on different parts of it. It's been about, maybe 15 years since I've fished this part of this river, so I really don't know what to expect, but it's a beautiful March day. It's going to get up in the 50s, maybe 60s today, so you can't beat that. Sure beats being at work. And I'm going to go out and see what I can do. I'll start off today with a San Juan worm and sow bug. Not exactly a glamorous combination, but hopefully one that'll work. So come along with me. We'll walk along the Weber River here. We'll start at this spot and probably move to a couple different spots. See how the fishing is. Might get into a hatch. Blue wings are just starting to come off. Don't know if that'll be working yet, but there'll probably be some midges. If not, we'll just dredge it with a nymph, see if we can catch some fish. Here on the Weber, just wanted to give you an idea of some of the water here. We got some beautiful deep runs here. And you can see they've done some work putting in some structure. You can see how they put the boulders in to put some nice structure in here for the fish, one right after another. Just a couple casts into this, I managed to hook into a pretty nice fish. I'm going to try and back him up a little bit so you can see him. Looks like he took the sow bug. And I think it is a whitefish. They are pretty prevalent this time of year. They do like to, they fish pretty good. Whitefish early spring and the winter are pretty active. Anyway, it's a nice little whitey. I'm going to pop him off and see if we can get into some browns. More fish on. Got a nice, finally hooked into a nice little brown here. He's, you can get a look at him. Not real big, but he's chunky. Anyway, I'll pop him off. Same thing, all on the sow bug. Seems to be the fly to use if you're nymphing today. If you're looking for the surface, I haven't seen anything yet that applies. Got another one here. This looks like a whitefish, but I just wanted to bring him up. Some of the, I don't know why I'm catching so many whitefish today, but man, they sure are nice fish. You can see the, I don't know if you can see the size of them or not down there. Anyway, it's going to take me a bit to get this guy in. I will click on here in a second. Put on a little more weight. Picked up another fish here. Another one on a sow bug. Looks like the fish do like the sow bug. This one I picked up on a smaller one. Put a size 18 sow bug on. I'll put some pictures of the sow bugs I'm using online. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pop him off. This is a sow bug that was working so well on the Weber River. As you can see, it's just a rainbow colored little sow bug, silver. Real fine silver ribbing for the wire, little red thread head on it. Anyway, it works generally very good in the fall and in through the winter and the spring. I think sow bugs are one of the big staples of the trout here in Utah. So anyway, give it a try. It usually produces fish this time of year. Why I'm taking a picture of this wood pile. Tell you what, when I first got here, there is a critter in here that bigger than a muskrat. brown fur with a long brown fuzzy tail that has been in here. I would have thought it was some type of weasel, but it looks almost too big. But I've been seeing them off and on all day, and I've been fishing around this wood pile for quite a while. I caught some fish, but mostly hoping he'd pop his head out of here so I could see him again. Anyway, you know, one of the beauties about fishing is being outside and seeing things that you normally wouldn't see. I just enjoy the heck out of seeing things. Something catches your eye. I've seen plenty of hawks today, and as I mentioned, blue herons, Canadian geese on the river, and now this little critter. So it's been a great day. Another small one, once again on the sow bug. Let me just show you how beautiful the river is here. You got some beautiful runs, beautiful places to fish on this river. I'll pop this fish off in a sec. But what an awesome river. I've seen a lot of midges on the surface. I have seen no fish coming up yet. Hoping that maybe as the day goes on a little bit, things will perk up a little bit. I've hooked up with something pretty big in here. I don't know if it's a whitefish or a brown. See if I can get him up a little bit. Looks like it's a pretty nice whitefish. He got tangled up into the, looks like he got tangled up. Anyway, if I can get you a peek at him here, he's a pretty good fish. I'm gonna pop him off and see if I can catch a brown trout. All right, I'm just wrapping up today here on the Weber, the middle portion between Rockport and Echo. It's been an awesome day. I haven't fished this part of the river for, as I mentioned, probably 15 years, and I have had a ball today. I've caught a good number of fish. Now most of them have been whitefish, but I have hooked some browns, and I didn't catch a carp, so I guess that makes me pretty trendy these days. But the fish are big and healthy. Everything on nymphs today, everything on sow bugs today. I use a rainbow sow bug. I imagine gray would work good also. I usually have a little red thread on the head of it. That seems to make all the difference. I did have a slow period and was fishing for a little while, wasn't getting into them, and added a second BB split shot to him, and as soon as I did that, I was right back into him. So, you know, when you're nymphing, just remember, if you're not catching fish, generally the problem is you're not getting down to them. Anyway, had a great day today. Plan on coming back up here again soon. Saw very few fishermen. It was awesome. So come up to the Weber, do some fishing. Just don't tell my buddy Lou, who fishes here all the time, that I told you that, because I'll be ruining his spot. The next time we go out, I'm not sure exactly where I'll be going. I fished about a quarter mile today of this river and caught a good number of fish. And there's probably about 6.5 more miles to go. So might come back up here again, might go over to Thistle, or I might face my nemesis over at Diamond Fork. We will see. Anyway, thanks for following me, and I'll keep fishing different rivers, places you might want to go, and see how the fishing is. Love you, Pates. Thanks again. See you soon.